Welcome back. This is probably the only video you're gonna see from me for Miss Universe Philippines 2023 besides my live reaction. If you want me to do a live reaction to the show like I did last year, let me know in the comments, because as I always like to share, if there's enough of you who want to tune in with me, watch with me, then we can absolutely do it together. Last year I was up at 4 or 3:30 in the morning to watch Miss Universe Philippines with so many of you, and it was so much fun. We were commenting together, we had our live reaction. It was such a fun time. I am open to doing that. I would be up at 4 in the morning watching it with you guys. It happens at 6 p.m. Manila time, so let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. The reason I've been so MIA on here is because if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you know that I am now a mother of 2, so I've been a lot busier than usual, and I have to say I miss you guys. Without further ado, let's dive into Miss Universe Philippines 2023. It is so cool to see the current Miss Universe, Arbany Gabriel, there in Manila with the women. She was on stage, glowing, looking incredible. Paula Sugar is there as well, along with the owner of Miss Universe, Kun An. No doubt they'll be totally impressed by the amazing show that Miss Universe Philippines always puts on. This year we have a couple of contestants who have competed a few times for the crown, so will the luck of the Miss Universe team allow one of these women to finally win the crown? We will see. I'm gonna give you my top 10 favorites. Even though I haven't been doing videos on here, I've still been following the pageant. I still follow all my favorite pageant commentators, and I see what they're posting. I see the women, their interviews, all that kind of stuff. So overall, these are my 10 favorite for the crown of Miss Universe Philippines, starting with Agusan del Norte. Loved her in swimsuit. I thought she had so much confidence, and she slayed in the gown. The red gown that she wore was an absolute vision. I thought she looked incredible. I loved her performance. Her face is gorgeous. I can't help but talk about some of the facial beauty of these women because they're just so striking, so stunning. As we know, facial beauty and just overall beauty is not enough. You need to have the whole package to win the crown. Let's move on to Miss Baguio. Miss Baguio was so confident and gorgeous in swimsuit. I loved her thick and shiny, luscious hair. And let's just say it would have been impossible to ignore her situation in the gown. Rian Fernandez designed her gown, and Rian Fernandez, if you haven't heard me say this before, made my wedding gown, my Miss Universe gown. He of course made Arbany Gabriel, the current Miss Universe's gowns that she wore at prelims and finals. She won the Miss Universe crown wearing a Rian Fernandez gown, which is so incredible. So Miss Baguio, she looked amazing. She looked stunning. Now we have Miss Bulacan. Miss Bulacan is so pretty. She had a variety of facial expressions in her performances. She was giving a lot of like pop, shoulder pop, kind of like, I don't know what to call it in her posing, but her performance nonetheless was amazing. Miss Cavite in swim, slay. Wow, she reminded me of Gazini Ganados. Again, in her gown performance, there was a lot of cleavage happening, and what was also funny is Rian Fernandez designed this gown as well, and she was just so captivating, facially stunning. I loved Miss Cavite. Now we have Miss Cebu Province. Loved her swim performance. I think the crowd did too. I heard a lot of cheering, and she was definitely a wow from a judging perspective, if I were a judge. In gown, she had those beautiful pearls, amazing posture, a slow-mo look over the shoulder. I thought she did a wonderful job in both performances. Miss Davao Oriental. Loved her posture, her stance. She was very confident, and one of the secret ingredients to winning any pageant is confidence. You have to be confident in who you are. You have to be confident on stage because people feel that. They see it. They want to be as confident as you. And so confidence is definitely key, and Miss Davao Oriental had that. Negros Oriental, also confident, also gorgeous. I mean, all of these women are so beautiful, but only one can win the crown. Miss Pampanga, Angelique, I would have liked to see her more empowered and confident in her swim walk, but she got more confident towards the end of her walk. I feel like she was a little shy at the beginning, but her gown, let's talk about her gown. Wow, slay all day, girl. My jaw was on the floor. In my notes, in caps, I have, are you kidding me? That black, the sheer, like, I want this gown. It is so gorgeous, screams confidence. It's definitely not your traditional pageant gown. I'm interested to see if she wears this to the final night as well. It's definitely a gown we don't usually see winning Miss Universe Philippines Miss Universe, but it was totally unique. She pulled it off. Her confidence, it was wow. I only have 2 spots left on my list, and I'm sure many of you can guess who those spots belong to. Michelle D of Makati. Michelle D has been one of my favorites for years. I've talked about her for years. I think it was 4 years ago when she first competed. Was it? that I was such a big fan of her. She was one of my favorites for the crown, and I'm a big fan of her, but I have to say, I felt like in the swim, she wasn't telling us, I want to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. I didn't feel that from her in the swimsuit performance. I almost felt like in her last run at the crown, I felt it even more. So I don't know, do you guys feel the same? Let me know in the comments if you felt that from her. I loved her gown, but kind of the same thing. Of course, she's gorgeous and regal, but I didn't feel that energy that I was waiting for. Let me know if you felt this or didn't feel this as well, or maybe you have a different opinion as me. Let me know in the comments. This was not really in any particular order, but this spot is. My number one spot goes to Miss Bohol. Pauline has really shown us for years that she has what it takes to win Miss Universe Philippines. She's never quite reached the top. She's never quite reached that, obviously the crown, but I feel like this year could be the year. She won the most special awards. She won 10. I feel like she gave a wonderful performance. In the swim, I thought she was gonna give us more of that pow wow energy. She still was smiling, confident, amazing performance, but I was looking for a bit more of that, like, you know, punch the energy kind of thing. In gown, I definitely felt more of that regal confidence. I loved her gown. It was very sophisticated, regal, sparkling, and overall her performance confirmed the fact that she won these 10 awards. And I will say, she's kind of giving me Pia Wurtzbach vibes. I don't know if anyone felt that as well, but this is Pauline's third attempt at the crown, so will we say that the third time's a charm? A few special mentions that I have: Southern Leyte, her face, incredible, loved her performance. Batangas, her gown was very beautiful. Eastern Samar came out looking like green leaf lettuce, and then she revealed this beautiful green masterpiece of a gown. As always, there were so many amazing women who performed. I just had to get down to 10, you know, and it's really hard. So if one of your favorites was not on my list, let me know who that favorite is in the comments. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I love hearing your perspectives, your opinions. Who do you think is going to win the crown of Miss Universe Philippines 2023? I have my money on Miss Bohol, but it could be anyone. Let me know if you agree with me, what you think, and if you want to see me live react to Miss Universe Philippines 2023, and I will join you, 4 a.m. my time. I will be there if enough of you want to join me as well. As always, if you want to see what we're up to on the daily, find me on Instagram and TikTok. I post there daily, and I will see you next time.
Remember last time when
somebody woke up from their nap? Ow!
If it had something that she could use.
I know.